Want more stories in your life without adding to your TBR? That's where Audible comes in. I use it for the original novellas, the Plus catalog like Deanna Rayburn's Veronica Speedwell series, and those audiobook sales that you can beat. Right now, Audible has a special offer for new and returning members. Click the link in the show notes to see what deal you'll get and start listening today. Welcome to the Returnex podcast. This is a new special series that we're just launching, which is called the Group Chat. I invited my OG Bookstagram friends, the people who have been around for almost 10 years, to come and talk about, get it out from our own group chat to your listening ears. So we'll chat some book recommendations. We'll talk about what's happening to the book world. We've been watching or we've been reading, whatever we chat about in the book chat, maybe a little bit of gossip, not just too much gossip, but we do love gossip. And yep, any other thing. So first, let me introduce you. We got Sarah, we got Amy. So Sarah's really into this, and Amy is novel gossip, and they've been guests on the show multiple times. We've been chatting for almost 10 years. So let's do Sarah first, and then Amy will do. So just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about your platform and all the things.
Sure. So hi, I'm Sarah. My username on almost all social medias that I'm hanging on for dear life to keep them is really into this. So I also have a website. The original idea for the website, I started it with my childhood best friend for us to post about anything we were loving, whether it was TV, podcasts, books, fashion, product reviews, recaps. And so it's kind of a plethora of just all the stuff that we're really into. Recipes as well, cocktails, mocktails, all of those sorts of things. So I'm probably most active right now on Instagram, but I'm still active on the old blog as well. Barely, but I'm still there.
Yes. And you got some recipes, you got some listicles, you got some recommendations, and
Yes.
some TV watching, which will be perfect for going backlist titles. So if you're not sure what to watch, you can go back to some of the older shows you can check out.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. And yeah, I think Amy is probably one of the very first people I connected with on Instagram. And here we are.
Definitely.
Yeah, all these years later.
It's crazy. As you were rattling your list of stuff off, besides your blog was more lifestyle than mine was, I was like, yep, same thing. Like my username's the same in all places and all that fun stuff. I'm like, I forgot how much we had in common. No wonder we hit it off.
Yeah. All right, Amy, share it away.
All right. My name's Amy. I'm from Arizona. And much like Laura and Sarah, I've been doing this since 2016. You can find me on all platforms as well under the same name, Novel Gossip. I also still have my blog. It's hanging on. I'm not producing as much content over there as I used to. I used to put new stuff out every day. I don't know how I even maintained that for a while, but it's still there. And I mostly read thrillers, romance, and recently cozy mysteries.
Yes, I will introduce you to the world cozy.
Yes.
Yes,
Love it.
it's
Welcome
been
to the
so fun.
cozies.
I love it so much. I'm so obsessed.
So how we met, I think I slid into Sarah's DM. I invited her to come on the podcast, and Sarah and Amy were friends, and they were basically chatting about falling to backlist and stuff like that. Sarah kept saying, you should talk to Amy, you should talk to Amy. Amy and I always talked in 2019, right before the pandemic, for one episode. And then the pandemic happened, and I was like, I need gas, and I connected with Amy. So I was like, Amy, can you come to the show? And then the rest is history, because then we started talking. I had a Patreon in 2020, over part of it. The Patreon no longer exists, but we now get Substack. So, but we've been friends ever since, and we connected because we have things in common. We're contemporaries in our age, and we have similar interests in reading wise, and it's been fun just to have that. And we love gossip and love sharing memes and sharing what's going on in the world in a funny way.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about the book club first. The Spicy and Swoon book club. So talk to us about it and what is it all about?
We have a book club that we host. It's mainly housed on Substack, and we are very active in the chat on there. So if you're a member, we want to hear from you. The best part about our Spice and Swoon book club is you don't have to read the book.
Because sometimes as hosts, we don't even read it.
Yes, that's the best part. It's always every month. It's like, hey guys, remember, you don't have to read the book. Just come to the meeting and hang out and let's chat. but it's focused on the romance genre. We've branched out a little bit and done kind of a cozy mystery because most cozies have a bit of a romantic element hidden in there.
Right.
Sometimes it's more at the front, sometimes it's hidden in there a bit. But yeah, we have a monthly book club. We try to kind of do themed reads and just go off with the vibe of whatever we're feeling. And so it's a lot of fun, and it's on Substack. Yeah.
And it's very laid back, low key, no
Free,
pressure.
yeah.
And it's free and it's just easy and yeah, no pressure. And like we've had people in the past where they hop on like one time and we see them and then we never see them again because we've scared them
Yeah.
off. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah,
yes,
we
it's
try to
very low
have-
pressure.
Yeah, and we try to have author interviews, and we do the occasional book listicle whenever we have time and we're feeling it. Again, it's just running off of whatever we have to give at that moment. But if you're interested in joining, we'd love to have you. It's open to everyone.
Definitely.
And Laura's a huge part of that book club as well.
Well, we used to have a book club, and then it was like I got busy, and then I was like, "Oh, you guys can hold on." And we're friends. There was no hard feelings or anything.
No, not at all.
And so so now my schedule opened up, and I was like, "Well, I can just go back to it." And it's been great just to talk to. We have a long-standing member called Deborah, who comes to every
Yes.
book club, and it's great because she actually does the homework. So I'm like, "Oh, that's what the book is all about." So then I know whether to actually read it or not read it based on her recommendation.
I was just gonna
Yes.
say Deborah has elite taste too. Like I usually
does.
always agree with her takes on any of the books we read. So I really do pay attention when she gives us recs at those meetings. Because we always are, of course, recommending new books to each other. And she always has really good like hidden gems and stuff that I haven't necessarily heard of. She always finds good ones. So.
Yes. Yeah. So it's
She's
kind of
awesome.
like fun. It's awesome. So, all right, let's talk about what we've been watching. What shows have we been watching lately? Always or Amy, whichever wants to.
I have been loving Dancing with the Stars. Are you guys watching that?
Yes.
Yes, we're watching it as well. It's been
Well, Sarah,
great.
you're a Mark fan too, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I feel like we fangirled over Mark in the past. So that's when I was like, okay, I better talk to the girls about Dancing with the Stars because I know you guys are probably watching it too. And then Dylan, who I was obsessed with on Traders. And
yes,
he's
and
doing
I've
so
been-
good.
He's doing
so
so
good.
good. This last week with his little sister was absolutely
Wasn't that cute?
adorable and beautiful. I'm like, where the hell is Zach?
I know.
I don't know. He's probably with Nina. He's trying
on
to
a
get.
yacht.
I know he's on a
the
yacht
yacht somewhere.
He's on a yacht. He's playing golf without his shirt on. You know.
Oh
I
my God,
know.
that video of those two was the best thirst trap I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. It's been
God.
so fun. Yeah, my daughter, she loves Robert Irwin, loves the whole Irwin family. So that was like a huge draw for her. And
He's
he's
Connor
just
Irwin.
he's just been so wonderful and watching.
So great.
Yes, watching him. It's been a really good season.
It
It's
has
been a lot of fun.
It has been fun. I've been watching it with my girls too. Well, when they can fit it in to watch with me, but we've all been watching together. It's a good family show.
It is.
It is.
It is heartwarming. It is but it still makes you feel like a little bit old because I remember Robert when he was a baby, and he was
I
the
know.
baby. That
Yeah.
Like I
know,
can literally
yeah.
be his mother, and now he's ripping his shirt off.
Yes,
Yes.
technically she'll be teen mom, but it's still
possible.
It's still
I know. Well, even Derek, you know, when
Yes,
the
I was just
judges
thinking that.
go, my daughter's like, oh my God, I love him. He has the best critiques and he seems like so
Yes.
genuine and he's like really into it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, and he was right there with Mark, like
yeah,
always.
it was the top.
Yes.
One of my favorite Dancing with the Stars moments ever was when Mark and Derek danced together.
that
guys remember
was
that?
So, yes.
It was so
Yes.
incredible, and it was just they just felt so amazing. I love the both of them there. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But can we also talk about how horrible of a host Julianne is?
Yes. Oh my God.
She's the worst, and she's a beautiful dancer, and I love her. But like the stuff that she says to these people
I
after
know.
they
They're-
come off stage, it's like you were looking a little out of breath there. How you feeling, fatty? Might as well
Yeah.
be what she says sometimes. Like the way
And
she
then look
talks
at the
I'm like,
judge.
yeah. Then back to you, Alfonso. Let's get your scores.
Let's get the
Like someone
scores.
take
right
that
now.
microphone away from her. Like she's a great dancer, and I think she'd probably be a pretty good judge. But hosting is not her. At least they got rid of Tyra, though. I guess. Can't complain. Alfonso's great though.
Yeah, but Julianne, I was like, I just love she would get caught off. Like, it'll be like having a conversation, like, oh, let's get to the Dutch right now and get the score. And blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
It's like, yes.
Or they
very
come out
scattered.
crying, and she's like, "How did that make you feel? Are you feeling a lot of pain and heartbreak about your dad's death?" And you're just like, whoa, like she's just too, I don't even know. She's just too much. She's not good at like off the cuff talking,
No.
I don't think. And they're not giving her enough of a script to follow or whatever. But yeah, I'm like, someone just take her microphone away. And I think Alfonso could do it by himself. I don't think we need her help.
Or
Yeah.
they can get the TikTok guy. There's a TikTok one doing some
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Put them there. And
Or
then
pair Sasha that they fired. That's been doing all the TikTok lives. I'm like, get him. He's so cute. Get him back out here.
He's just
Anyone,
always in the
honestly.
background, like, hello, I'm still
Yeah.
here.
I'm still here. And everyone's like, why did they not have you back? He's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Or Lindsay Arnold. I love her. I always see her TikToks and she's really, she seems like she'd be good at it too. So I'm like, give her a try. She's a cute little blonde ex dancer too.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Or one
so
of the pros
wild
that
how,
got voted
like,
off.
I know. It's so wild how, like, interconnected they all are.
Have you
and,
like
like,
went down the rabbit hole?
Yes. You
Me
know, and
too.
like a lot of it is from watching over the years.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, Mark and Derek grew up dancing and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, Mark dated Julianne. And then like
Mhm.
just even all the relationships I forgot, like with Maxim and
Yes.
Karina.
And Karina.
And Mario Lopez. Like,
Yes, dating their
just all-
partners and all
yes,
of
and
that. I
just-
remember telling my kids the lore,
Yes.
kind of, as they've been gotten older and started
Totally.
watching. I was like, did you know that Emma and
Sasha,
Sasha got engaged on the
yes.
show and then they were married and they were like, what? And now she's with Alan. It's wild.
I know.
Someone said on TikTok, they clearly don't have an HR department. That was like, that's very,
they really don't.
they really don't care.
They don't
And they're all
care.
from Utah and all the pros are from Utah, most of them.
I know.
Yeah.
Most of them are. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah,
Wild.
it's been a fun season. That's been probably like my only like, okay, that we're watching this week, like my only guaranteed watch right
Guaranteed.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
Yes, I love it. This is my first season watching after quite a few years, and I had my co-host basically walk me through the lore. She's been like sending me voice messages, so basically like, here's how it's all connected with the troop, who goes to the
Mhm.
tour, who's gonna do this, how this is gonna work, I'm like, this is so complicated, but it is engaging and it's cozy. It's just heartwarming just to see dances and not having to see anything crazy.
Low stress watch for sure.
No, it's not a stress watch. I've been watching The Housewives. I've been watching Salt Lake City, which is epic. Just lots of fighting for rich people fighting for no reason.
Yes.
So God bless with that. And it's just been just ridiculous. Good old Housewives.
So ridiculous, but I couldn't love it more.
Yes. Yes, we got Wendy who got arrested for fraud, which is like sad and disappointing. So
That was the only Housewives related arrest that I've been actually shocked about. Like every
Yeah.
other one has been like, oh, okay, that's not that surprising, but hers like really did shock me.
yeah. Yeah, like it was just like it's all over keeping up with the Joneses and stuff. Like it's kind of like
Right.
they're like, okay, but you know, we're now watching Potomac the same way we watch other seasons of the Housewives when some major events happen, like Scandal, or even when Jen Shaw got arrested.
Jen Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're now watching it like, okay, was this stolen? Is she wearing the ring that she claimed that it was stolen and stuff? Is that
I know.
yeah, because okay, when you make fraud, you
Right.
kind of have to be smart about it. You can't be photographed with the thing that you claim was.
Oh my gosh. No kidding.
You wouldn't think so.
But,
I would
like,
think
I
that
don't
would be
know,
like
at
101
least-
how to scam people.
and like I don't know. Like, do you have common sense as a fraudster? Because you just say it. Like, just
We know she's not a dumb person. She's very educated,
No,
and
she's
very
not.
smart, and very well spoken. Spoken. She's
Happy
Eddie
Eddie
too.
smoking, yeah.
Yeah, happy Eddie smoking over there. But yeah,
Yeah.
so for her to be that frankly dumb was, I think, what shocked me the most, because I thought
And then-
Wendy has more common sense than this.
and then Eddie telling her to fudge the numbers via email. I'm like, sir, you went to
In
law
writing?
school. Yes,
Oh.
sir. Like, I'm
Yes.
like, did you put attorney-client privilege, or like usually you put that in the email and then you just know it's attorney-client, even though you're not her attorney. But like, why would you write it in an email? Like, why?
They must have just been feeling real cocky about it, is the only thing I can
They
think.
are, and that's sad.
That's a shame. It's a shame. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I do feel bad because their kids are so little.
Yeah.
So I hope nothing too bad happens to them because their
Yeah.
babies are young.
But she really liked Karen. She wanted to follow Karen to the end. So she's probably going to go to state prison because it's not federal,
Mm,
it's state charges. So,
it's state charges. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, jeez
so
Louise.
yeah.
What a mess. What a mess. What a mess.
So that's the Housewives stuff. All right, let's talk about some books.
I have. I've been reading a few holiday books, but just kind of working my way through that. But I just finished one that I really liked. Actually, I finished it this morning. You guys know I love Samantha Young, and I believe
Yeah.
you both have read her before.
Mhm.
Now, she has the first book in a new romantic suspense series coming out. I think it comes out this week, maybe Thursday.
Yeah.
But it was really good. It was really good. It's
Good.
another one set in Scotland, but this time it's on the Scottish Isles. And I don't want to say too much because there's a good suspense aspect to it, but it's an American girl moves there, starts a B&B, and danger follows basically. But it was really good. It was, if you like her books or you want romantic suspense, it was really good. And the audio was really good. It was Shane East and I believe Stella Hunter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. It was I listened to it in like 24 hours because it was so good. It was one of those that I was like, all right, I'm just going to like go do another load of laundry or whatever because I wanted to keep listening. And that doesn't happen to me very often anymore. But yeah, it was good. I love her.
Yes. I loved it. I'm almost done with the Maxwell, the second book in the series, because the series
Oh,
is
yes.
out. It's not as good. I hate
It's
to
not
say
as
this.
good?
Slump.
Oh, that's a bummer.
interesting. I have like an hour left, and all I want to do know what the cliffhanger is because obviously this is a trilogy, so there's going to be a
Yeah.
cliffhanger, and I just can go to the third book, and then hopefully the third book is so much more stronger. But this feels like a filler thing. Like we did get the cliffhanger of the first book of what happened, and then they were angsty for a little bit, but they're back together, and we already know the things, so the deal about it. We did get the sisters' POV. And the sisters getting more involved in Maxon Hall, being in like the school and stuff like that, which is interesting. But I don't know, it's not as angsty or strong as the first book, where it's just rich people behaving badly and Rose, poor girl, trying to do well academically.
That's
You
a
love that
bummer.
angst too.
Yeah. Like I just want like a little bit of angst or something.
Oh,
If I'm gonna
that's
read, if I'm gonna read like new adult, like high school and college students, like give me all the angst. Like give me all the
Totally.
angst, high end dramatics. I don't expect that in my 40-year-old characters, but if 18,
Right. But
20-year-olds,
teenagers,
Yes.
it tracks. Yeah.
yeah, but 18-year-olds who don't have a full frontal lobe, who cannot regulate their emotions, yes, give me all that.
Totally.
I haven't really, I was telling Laura, I haven't really been like that in a rush to read the second book. So when she was telling me
Yeah.
it was just okay, I was like, well, maybe I'm just going to skip. I don't know. I might let you finish the series first, Laura, and then tell me if it's
I'll
worth
finish the
going.
series and I'll keep you posted. I think I'm gonna
Okay.
do like a little, like maybe do a wrap up about it, compare it with
Yeah.
the show and stuff like
With
that.
the show. Yeah.
So that one is like a bummer. I am reading Too Blessed to Stress, which is Ali Kosak's new book that's debut that comes out next spring, I think it is, or winter. It's
Mhm.
about for Christian influencers. It's very on point of the Christian influencers and some secrets. It's like upmarket women's fiction. Some secrets in the church. It's like a mega church and stuff like that. It's basically, it feels too real at the same time for all the different things about Christian nationalism and what we know about the Christian culture. And it's interesting.
Yeah, I will say the last book I like devoured was the audiobook that you recommended, Laura. It was the Your Favorite Scary Movie
Yeah.
by
Oh,
Ashley
God, I love that
Collins.
one.
And Amy, you read it too. It was
loved it.
so good. The narration was so great. It was like Ghostface's
Yes.
voice, and
That made it so fun.
yes. And so I'm a big horror movie fan and definitely a big Scream fan. And so this was just always like market these books like this is an inside look. This is unshared details. But like this one really was. Like it really
Yes.
It lived
paid
up to the name.
off. It lived
Yeah.
up to it. And so that was so good. So I just devoured that. And then I'm almost finished with our October book club book for Spice and Swoon.
How are you liking it?
Yeah, so it's Willing Prey by, I think it's Ali Oleander. I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm doing the audiobook. The narration is great. It's fast paced. It's main characters 35 and above, like mature. They're communicating. It's really good.
Yeah. I like this one. Actually, it's getting a lot of buzz among the group of people. They're like, I'm surprised that I like this. I'm surprised that I like this. What am I reading? I'm surprised that I like this. This is good. Like that's the
Yeah.
buzz I'm getting about this book. That it's been really nice to see because it's not a splashy title, but I saw that it was
Or cover.
or
you know?
cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not dark. It's actually mature. like
It is.
play.
It is. It's so interesting because it's not, again, it's like, am I going to like this? Is it because when I'm reading the synopsis and it's like the gameplay type trope or kink, and I'm thinking, is this like a cat and mouse? Is this like a consensual, non-consensual? Like, I'm not, that's not my deal. If you love that, good for you. I'm thrilled for you. It just doesn't work for me. And so I was pleasantly surprised that this was just like super open communication, consensual from the beginning, and that like they're both into it. They're both exploring. It's beneficial for both of them in different ways. He has like the secret crush on her. And yeah, it's like, it's thrilling and exciting in a way that I haven't gotten from a romance book in a long time. So I hope it like continues as I'm finishing it up.
I know so too. Yeah, I actually like I started. It's one of the few books I started. I was like, no, I really like this. I actually really like this.
Yeah, good.
And then part of me is like, I'm kind of glad you guys picked it up for the book club. And then now it's like it's getting the buzz that it's getting because it's just a little bit refreshing from all the things that we're seeing now in romance. It's like a nice little change of pace or like a different thing. Like it felt,
Right.
you know what it does remind me of Sarah Kate's Praise when it came out. How
I was
good
just
it
about
was.
to
It's the
tell you
same-
that
It's the
too.
same vibes for that. Like where it was like when it
is.
came out, it's like, yes, this is like something different. This feels the same
Yes.
vibes.
Something fresh and
Yes.
just like not the same old.
Yeah.
Totally. That's exactly
Gotcha.
what I would liken it to. See, that's why we're friends. We're so
Yes. Awesome. All right. Do you have anything you're looking forward to read this the next month?
Ooh, Amy, do you want to start with that one? We have
Sure.
more than
So
me.
many. I'm definitely going to be reading a lot of holiday romances, but my probably most anticipated holiday romance is Megan Quinn's new one, Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal.
Yes.
I loved her holiday book last year. I don't know if you girls read it, but it was so funny and so cute. She's good at rom-coms. She's just good. And I like her humor. Like her humor makes me laugh. So that for sure. And then I really just want to keep going on my cozy mystery journey. I think I started Hannah Swenson, Lucy Stone, Ellie Alexander, Kathleen Suzette, and Darcy Hannah series. So I need to make some progress on one of those series.
Yeah. Or try a new series altogether.
Or try a new series. Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
such a huge TBR and a list that I've been like cultivating that Laura's been helping me with of stuff that I want to try. And I definitely have a bunch of holiday cozies too.
Yeah,
that I
Those
wanna
are
try
the
to get
best.
to.
Those are so fun.
Yes. So yeah, new release wise, like I always try not to take on too much in November and December so I can kind of read what I want. I just got used to it, Sarah, when we were doing Fall Into My Backlist for so many years.
Yes.
So really just kind of some holiday stuff and just kind of whatever I want. I was telling Laura, I am going to try to do nonfiction November, I think. At least a couple books because I've never actively tried. And I think I'm actually going to try this year to participate in that.
You know
a
what?
little.
I've read more nonfiction this year and actually more like general fiction than I have any other year. And it's
I hope,
it's working for you. It works for you. It's been good. Yeah.
I maybe I'll come to you for some recs for some nonfiction. I have like such a random collection. I know I have like Christine Brown from Sister Wives memoir that it's like
I'm ready for that one too.
Like, and like I never did Dave Grohl's a couple years ago, and I heard that was really good.
Yeah.
Who else did I have pulled? I can't even remember. Oh, what about perimenopause? Because that's where I'm at in my life.
Love it.
Love it. And that is about it. Oh, Harlan Coben just came out with a new one with Reese Witherspoon that I'm going to try to read too this fall.
I'm
Curious
curious your thoughts about that.
Yeah, so Dennis liked it and Jamie liked it, so I have pretty high hopes on it. But I'm wondering if it's just one of those things where it's like we just slapped her name on it, and
I think she just maybe gave him the idea and then he wrote it. So it's
that's
probably
what I'm
for
kind of
her.
thinking.
Yeah.
And I love him, and he never steers me wrong, so I'm like, I'm just
There's-
going to go along with it.
So she just made a cinematic idea and then he just
Yes,
ghost wrote it and he just like actually has his name on it.
yes, absolutely. So yeah, but that's pretty much what my vibes are going to be. I think, unless my mood changes. What about you girls?
I like it. Can I make a quick plug for a holiday cozy?
Yeah.
For
Yes,
you?
please. I would love that.
Yeah. So it's Jacqueline Frost. And so she has the Christmas Tree Farm mystery series.
Yes, I read the first book in it a few years ago. I think I need to go
okay.
back to it, but let me write that down because I actually
The
forgot about it.
audios are great. I just finished reading the fourth one not that long
Oh,
ago.
nice. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm finding that a lot of cozy authors have pseudonyms, and is she also Brie Baker?
She's someone. I can't remember.
Bree
Okay.
Baker is Julianne Lindsay. She's the
Okay.
side
That
girl.
is Julianne Lindsay.
And
Okay, I was going to
Julianne
say.
Lindsay, I've liked her books too. She did
I
the
did one of
apple,
hers
like a
too.
little
She does
apple
the apple
cider
farm
Yep,
series.
the apple
cider.
cider
Yep.
one.
I
And
did one of
Julianne
hers.
Lindsay
that
also
one.
writes romantic suspense in Harlequin.
Yes,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah, Julie Chase or something like that.
No, Julianne Lindsay. She has
Oh,
the
it
same
is under her
yeah,
other name.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I think she has another pen name for something else. I don't remember which it is, but but Bree Baker, that series is complete. It's a North Carolina tea shop.
Yeah, the
And
tea
it's
shop one.
about
Allie was
coastal.
me and Allie were talking about her, and she definitely has a pseudonym, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look at my chats there. I didn't realize that was such a big thing in cozies, but Allie was like, "Oh my god, girl, yes." She's like, "So if you find an author that you like, see if they have a pseudonym, even
Yeah,
writing this or anything else."
seriously.
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's always good to know or whatever." But yes,
'Cause
I'll
it's
have to
based-
go back to that series, Sarah.
It's based on
It's-
the
yeah.
publishers, so yeah.
It's based on what?
Based on the publishers and like what kind of mystery. And if they're
Okay,
writing
Jacqueline
mysteries or
Cross is Julianne Lindsay and Bree Baker and Julie Chase.
yeah.
Okay,
So
see,
we
I'm
got
not
four.
crazy.
Yeah, because when you said that, my first thought was it is Julianne Lindsay. But see, I didn't know the other. Like I didn't know Bree Baker was Julianne.
What's
you
funny
found
to
yourself
me
for?
is that she has that many pseudonyms, and a couple of them are just a different cozy series. So I wonder why.
Yeah.
Like you said, Laura, must
I
have to do
know,
with
it's
publishing, right,
interesting.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting. But you would think, I don't know, you would think that they'd have a stronger following just sticking to the one name under cozies and just
No,
the
it's a
fan base would
weird-
follow. It's weird, right?
It's a weird market. And
It's got to be a weird market.
It's a weird market and stuff. I think I'm going to bring up, and maybe we'll have Larissa and Sophia come in with the two of us, like the three of us there.
Oh, that would be
Talk about-
great.
Talk about
That would be fun.
cozies and stuff, because they might explain the business of cozy, because they have like meetups, they have conventions, as we were talking about mystery fest in Ashland. They have
Oh, yes.
book conventions, they have multiple spaces and stuff like that. So it's like a whole, it's a whole space that's happening there that's not as toxic as romance is right now. So
Yeah. You know who else I saw was a pseudonym? I think it might have been you, Laura, that told me was Lee Hollis. They have a few cozy mysteries, and it's a writing duo, correct?
it's a writing duo. He wrote for Golden Girls, actually. He was
That's what it was. I was going to say, weren't they TV writers? Yes.
Yeah. It's a very it feels very catchy, very fun and stuff, because he has the screenwriting.
Dialogue, that kind of
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's a series I want to try too. I keep buying the books or borrowing them from KU, and they're just stacking up. There's so many. I've just been down the
There's
rabbit hole
so
with it. I was
many.
like, wow, there's so many. How have I been in the book space this heavily for 10 years and not really went down this rabbit hole before?
And
I
you
don't
have to go into Millennium Mysteries, which is another area where
Yes.
it's set in cities. There's a couple it's a
Yes.
vibe.
I have a whole list of those that you helped me
Yeah.
put
So
together.
there,
I have so many different lists going within the cozy world. It's crazy.
so maybe we'll do that in the future, but maybe next month we'll talk about nonfiction in November, some recommendations, some stuff and stuff like that. So
That sounds good.
and
Yeah,
then
that'd be fun.
I think what I'm looking forward to it and book-wise is to do some holiday romances and stuff like that. I think just to get back to the sort of things I have the Morgan Lockhart Midwinter Spells, which is solstice. It's kind of like cozy paranormal, but not really paranormal. It's just like cozy witches. I have the Megan Quinn. That's one thing. I'm checking to see if the audio comes down cheaper, because I don't want to pay full price for the audio. So I'm waiting for that to whisper sync with it. I
Right.
finished reading the new Laura Blakely Married Little Christmas, and it was delightful.
Oh, I'm
Great
excited for that too.
narration. Great narration. It's full cast audio. The child
Fun.
sounded a little bit older and just the way, but it works. It's fine. But it was just lovely and stuff. And then just a lot of holiday books. That's really what it comes down to it. So
I might even dip my toe in some 2026 releases. I was just looking at my NetGalley shelf and my physical arcs, and I have quite a few. So I'm like, maybe I should start looking. And January is always a pretty good month for releases if you read thrillers, I feel like.
yes.
So I might even try
And I
to
feel
do
like
some of
you go
those.
through this every year where you're like,
Yep.
like you said, July 4th, the holiday reads start for you. And then
Yep.
when it gets to deep holiday season, you're like, and I'm moving on to thriller.
I do. I'm moving on. By the time mid-November comes, Thanksgiving,
what I'm
I'll be
saying.
like,
Yes.
I'm done.
I'm
And
done.
sometimes I try to
2020
force
yeah.
myself to read on Christmas Eve, a holiday novella. And I'm like, I can't do it. Can't do
Yeah.
it. I've read too
No,
many.
I
I
moved on.
You think I would learn? You would think I would learn by now, but
Hey,
then
you just
and I
get
usually
in early.
switch to and then I switch to a dark thriller. And at the most wonderful time of the year, I'm reading about murder.
Yes. Oh, actually, that's the most wonderful crime of the year is a great one. If you want to read a little
Oh,
bit
yes.
But Ali,
Yes. That looks cute. It's Allie Carter?
Ali
No.
Carter, yes.
We
Is it
should
Ellie
maybe
Carter?
do that for December, Amy.
Yeah,
That might be a
let's
good
do
one
it.
for
That would be
December.
fun.
Because I read it and listened to it. It's a locked-door mystery, so the spice, but it's like a cozy mystery-ish stuff.
Yes.
Okay, that's December, I think, for us.
Yeah, and done. And then we just have to pick a November book and then easy peasy. And we could pick a little like fall
Just pick a
novella or
little
something easy.
I think we picked the novella Stuffed for Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah, just pick one of those like.
We'll just get one of those like easy peasy.
Didn't
little
we read a
fall-
shifter at Thanksgiving? Like a shifter?
We might have,
last
but I
year?
didn't personally read it.
I don't read shifters.
Me neither.
I
So
only like
maybe you picked it.
vampires.
Oh, didn't you pick like a bear shifter one, Sarah?
It was a bear shifter for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I read the pastry one. Was it a pastry one? The one with the little pastries that became food for
Yes.
the eat and stuff.
I did not
yes.
read that one either.
I
You
have to
need
do
branch
paranormal
out,
light.
Amy. I know. The most paranormal I've done lately was I did BK Borison's holiday one, Good Spirits, where he's a ghost. And that was cute,
Okay.
but it was like very paranormal light. Like it's good to dip your toe in for someone like me that's like not really into that. But I need to try it because I never thought I'd be into cozy mysteries and I'm obsessed. So maybe I need to read about bear shifters.
Yeah. It's just kind of fun because you're like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Great. Like that's to me why I can get into stuff like that, but I can't get
Right.
in the fantasy stuff. It's hard for me to get into because
Haven't
there's
tried that either.
not as much world building. Yeah,
Right.
like ice planet. Hey, you're on a planet. They don't speak the language of these guys. There's no women. They love
Right.
you. They'll do anything for you.
Keep it simple.
Great.
Not a huge backstory.
Yeah, if they can give me the world building in like a minute or less, then I'm down to do almost
Wait, you don't want
anything.
to? You don't want to spend 200 pages learning about the world and all this like
No.
weird languages? So they
No,
talk
if you
about,
put them, if the map's there, I'm out. I'm like, I don't have the
She opens
bandwidth.
it, sees a map, and closes it. That's it.
That's
She's done.
basically it.
She's
Yeah.
done. I don't blame you. I don't have the mental capacity in my life to be patient about anything anymore.
I
Honestly.
know. I wish I
So,
did. I wish I
Me
could
too.
get into those romantasy
Yeah.
books because the people that, that works for them, they just love it so much. And so I'm
I need
just
to
like
find
so
like an
jealous.
intro romantasy book. Like someone needs to hold my hand and be like, try this if you're not sure if you'll like it, kind of thing.
There's read this summer called Soul Gazer by like, I can't remember the author. I was saying Rapier. I'm not sure. But it was very like fantasy light with like a
Okay.
pirate and a little bit of magic and an island and
Yeah, I could do like a
powers.
little
And
bit
I'm
of
like,
magic.
okay, this
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
felt Princess Bride-esque.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
kind of, I was just thinking of one I read for fall too. It was Love's a Witch or something like that. I don't remember the
Oh,
title. It's
fun.
really cute though, but it was like just very light witchy magic in a little cozy village. Like,
Yeah,
type thing.
cute.
Like I can do that. I don't need, like you said, there was no maps. There was no world building.
I
It
think
was
you
just
like
like, this is a magic world.
Phantasma. I think you'll like Phantasma. It's a little bit of a game situation. It's set in a
Yes.
locked door room, kind of deal.
Hey.
Some sexy guy we're not sure what's going on. It's set in New Orleans, but it's kind of like a trials games. Like everyone's getting killed at some point kind of deal. So it's more thrillery and stuff. And the world building is it's set in a house. So you have to figure out a puzzle on this game.
It's
Heard
a
great
series,
things
right?
about that.
Yeah, it's 2 books, but they're actually standalone. So the second book is
Oh, okay.
a sister, a different competition altogether, but it doesn't end with cliffhanger. So it's like,
Oh, nice.
yeah, and you can get the audio and listen to audio. It was actually interesting. So that was like not really hard to follow.
Okay, maybe that's where I need to try to dip my toe into it a little bit then.
Yeah, so you got a couple dip your toes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think, do we have anything else or to talk
Not
about?
that I can think of. No, I think we're
All right.
good.
All right. So next month we'll come back and talk about maybe nonfiction, maybe some cozies, maybe something else. But welcome to the group chat. Thank you all for joining us. If you enjoyed this podcast, please consider rate, review, subscribe. For more book recommendations, please visit whattoreadnextblog.com. And if you want to hear from Spice and Swoon, join their Substack as Spice and Swoon on Substack. And I'll put the links in the show notes. So thank you, Amy, and thank you, Sarah, for being contributors for the What to Read Next podcast. Yay!
Thanks
you,
for having
Laura.
us.
Are you an author, publisher, or book-related business looking to reach passionate readers? What to Read Next podcast is a perfect place to connect with an engaged audience of romance and mystery lovers who are always on the hunt for their next great read. Now, we're offering sponsorship opportunities. Whether you're launching a new book, promoting an upcoming release, showcasing a bookish product or services, we can help you get the word out. Let's work together to bring your books or businesses to readers who are ready to discover something new. Please visit whatchreadersblog.com/sponsorships to learn more or reach out to chat about the perfect sponsorship or package for you. Thank you much for listening. Your next great reader is waiting for you.